sometimes you just try your best not to get so frustrated, which I does, and I don't know why. I don't know what it is about me that get so frustrated. But I get so frustrated, and I'm not saying that and trust me, I'm not saying that I'm the best person. I'm not saying that I'm a. Thank God I am losing weight, because as I can say, when I started the weight loss journey, I started the weight loss journey back here. I actually started the weight loss journey back here in 2004. And then I slacked up. Then I got real consistent with it back here in 2007. But I slacked up again. And then I got consistent again with it in 2009. I slacked up again because what I didn't really slack up. The thing was, is I was eating like I had when this app called MyFitnessPal had came. It was MyFitnessPal, and I love this app too. I really do. I love this app, but I still like journal, write the stuff down that I was gonna do. Um, thank you. You know what? I haven't drunk no coffee. Oh, oh Lord, I haven't drunk no coffee in 2 or 3 days, and so now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make some coffee because I really haven't drunk no coffee. No, thank you. I try to because I have more than one going at one time. So I got consistent with it. Really got consistent with it in 2009. But it took, like I said again, it took me 3.5 years to lose the weight. Then I got back. When I got back on the consistent part, I had to slow it down. I had to slow. Hold on, y'all. Let me put some light in. Let me put some light in here. No, I live in a house. I live now, there's nothing wrong with living in an apartment. I live in a house. I also grew up in a house, but there's nothing wrong with. It's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with the apartment. My friend and I, we often talk about a lot of stuff, and we was gonna do a segment on that. It's nothing wrong with the apartments. Like if you can deal with it, you can deal with it. If you can't deal with it. But this is what I like. Okay, so like this is what I tell people. Like we was talking the other day. Use this for an example right now. We was talking the other day, and we was talking about the gyms, right? So somebody was asking me about the gym, and I said, you know what? I say this particular gym here. Years ago, before they shut this gym down, they had torn this gym down and rebuilt a new gym. I'm not gonna call the name of the gym on here. And the what is that? The director it's this particular gym done went through about 5 or 6 different directors, well, about 10 at least. And so thank you. Y'all, look, I'm not ignoring y'all comments. Trust me, I'm not ignoring y'all comments. Um, my back is giving me fix, but I'm actually gonna go for. I was gonna go for a walk, but I'm actually gonna go inside the gym and go to the pool today, and I'm actually gonna go walk around the track inside the gym today instead of walking on the outside. It's like 40 in the 40s here. It was supposed to be warming up. Church was nice, thank you. Church was real nice, thank you. Okay, now look, let me tell y'all something. Now, I ain't got nothing to do with y'all sending me these live videos and stuff. I don't have nothing to do with y'all sending me these live videos. I would support you 1,000%. But, you sending me these live videos, whether I'm in church or anything. And it don't matter whether you come out or not. And I'm not with about so many numbers and all this and all that. I'm not with all of that. It doesn't matter to me. I mean, I appreciate, like I don't care if it's one person in my life. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's one person in my life. That's one more than what it have been. I don't have to have no 500, 600,000, 2,000 or whatever. And it because it don't matter. Because if people want to watch you, they gonna watch you. If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. Oh yes, y'all, I was. But you know what? Let me tell you something. I just got through telling a lady a few minutes ago. I say my friend, he often says this too. I, I'm not gonna tell y'all that it don't hurt because it do hurt. And it does bother me. It do hurt, but then I look at it like this. I said, I laid in my bed and I said, Lord, you know what? I said I needed it. I needed it. Not that I just wanted it, but I needed it. I know I don't bother nobody. I know I'm a good person, but I don't have to brag that I'm a good person, and I don't have to brag that I don't bother nobody because anybody know me, and I don't have to thin and prove. So I laid there in my bed and I said, well, Lord, I said, you know what? I said, bad as I really, really want to find out who it was, this is no way that I can find out. I feel like it's inside. And I'm just like, okay, Lord, I laid in my bed and I said, Lord, I said, you know what? That person, whoever done it to me, I'm trying to look at it. Thank you. I'm trying to look at it as they needed it more than I needed it. But I was like, Lord, I needed it. Not only did I just want it, but I needed it also for my household. And the crazy part is technically I won't get it back. Uh, and then I try to look at it like this, like what my friend be saying when he be saying it, I be saying stuff. I try to look at it like this, as when stuff like that go to happening to me, when stuff like that go to happening to me, I don't even wait till Sunday and praise God. I praise God when the when I'm going through the good. Just praise God when I'm going through the good. When bad stuff happened to me, thank you. When bad stuff, y'all, I'm not ignoring y'all. Trust me, my mind just so focused all over the place. I'm not ignoring y'all. Trust me. Hey, everybody. And when bad stuff happened to me, I just tell myself, I know that I'm finna be blessed, and then I always say, Lord, I'm already blessed. Lord already don't bless me. You know what I'm saying? Lord already don't bless me, but I just know that I'm gonna get blessed better. Better. Now I do need a new car. But then I'm trying to debate on, do I want to get rid of this car? Well, you know what? This car probably. I, I don't even don't I don't want the car to get rid of. I don't want the Thank you. I don't want the car to get rid of me, but that's the point that they said the car gonna get rid of me before I get rid of the car. So I'm at the point where do I want to just set my car up for a minute? But then I was like, okay, I don't want to just go, you know, just set the car down when I got places that I need to go to. But I just already know, I just be thank you. I just always be like, okay, Lord, you know, and that's what I say. I don't even wait till Sunday. Lord, it's in your care. But nah, I always say this: the word manifestation, manifest. I argue with a friend of mine about the manifestation. Man. because I didn't grow up on it. Hey y'all, and again, if I don't see y'all comments, trust me, I'm not ignoring y'all. I got so much going on, and I just jumped on here. Thank y'all for the hearts. I just jumped on here for a minute. Um, I had started saying that I was gonna start going live more, but then like sometimes, like that's why I said sometimes, I got so much like just really, really going on with me that's personal. So sometimes that it brings tears to your eyes. And especially when you're dealing with family members and stuff, and then you be wondering, like, okay, but then I don't know. Sometimes I just want to ask the question, but then I be like, okay, Lord, I ain't gonna ask the question because Father, if I had to do it all over again, I would do it all over again. But I just don't understand why, like sometimes you the one got to be the one to get hurt when you don't do anything but just try to be nice. But this they'll know a different story. But y'all, okay, so I did tell y'all I was gonna go live. Um, my son usually go. I haven't been doing no dances because when I do the dances and the twisting and the turning, I had to go get 3 injections in my back and my hips Friday. So and then I had to get them. What was it? The other Monday. So I haven't been doing none of them dances, twisting and turning. That kind of triggered my back off a little bit. So I'm trying to see. You know what? I'm probably gonna do more like the weights, and I keep forgetting to bring my tripod with me when I do come inside the gym. But most likely when I do go live, it's gonna be with the water aerobics. I just usually do it like from the clips of the TikTok and then just upload it on here. Y'all, I just jumped on here just for a few minutes. So thank you. Thank y'all. Okay, so I got more than one app that's going. So let me answer this question real quick because I know. Okay, let me turn the water off. I know last night I was trying to what is it? Thank you, thank you. Y'all excuse me. These are glasses. A lady, somebody else thought that they was shades today, but they glasses. I got a cornea transplant on this left eye right now. Okay, so the challenge. Let me tell y'all, the challenge really started today, and it's just to hold myself accountable and hold my son accountable. So the challenge is going to consist of, for that. So it's a piece of cake challenge. This is why I say piece of cake. Now I'm not gonna even sit up here and lie to y'all because I just had some candy because but it was some sour candy because due to the uh, uh oh yeah, you can. The, you talking about can you be a moderator in my life? Oh yeah, you can. Um thank you. The the challenge is gonna be it actually started today is and the reason that I'm calling it 4 and 40. And thank y'all for the hearts. Thank y'all on all of this. It's called 4 and 40, but I didn't come up with a name for the challenge. The only thing is it starts today and it's gonna end Wednesday. After Wednesday, I'm gonna come up with a 30-day challenge. May come up with a 60-day challenge, but I know I'm gonna come up. But right now, just like a little short challenge right now, and it's called 4 and 40. So what that means is you're gonna be drinking 40 ounces of water. You're gonna be working out 40 minutes. If you go to the gym, if you do 2 machines, say you do the elliptical and the bicycle or the treadmill, that means you're gonna do that 40 minutes. Okay, if you do aerobic class, that means you're gonna do that 40 minutes. Okay, so you're doing it 40, 40 minutes in 4 days. Okay, then I know that I thank you for doing the sub. I'm also gonna do my pelvic tilts dead. I just learned how to do them the dead bugs and bird dog exercises and the bridges for my back. I'm working more on the core because I know I need to work on that because the way that my pain specialist is saying about my back, which we already know what was going on with my back anyway. So if I so gonna do 40. Okay, so y'all. I gotta try to get focused because I'm so frustrated. I'm when I got hacked, y'all. I'm so frustrated. Y'all, when I say y'all, I'm so frustrated when I got hacked. I never seen such before, but I I don't want no sympathy, no pity, or anything. And y'all know I don't accept nothing from nobody. It's not that. It's trust me. I have a lot of people that to be in my inbox and they go through my baby sister and I always ask my baby sister. It's not that I'm not trying to accept nothing from nobody. I'm just be honest with y'all. I'm just afraid to accept anything from anybody. I always have. I'm more of a giver than I am a taker. I rather give you than I will take from you. I don't like the and somebody and I'm more of a helper that you're not gonna hear me talk to, okay, thank you. You more you're not gonna hear thank you so much, you're not gonna hear me talk about. And that's another thing that I don't do is just talk about what we do. Y'all dang, my back don't start. Thank you for subscribing and my back don't start it right back to hurting back in my hips. So I'm gonna just say this and finish this challenge real quick. So it started today. It's actually gonna end Wednesday. Just gonna do in 4 days. So I'm trying to see if y'all got some ideas or something. If y'all want to come up with some ideas after Wednesday, let me know. Then when you drink the 40 ounces of water and no sweets. And like I said, I don't know why I put the no sweets in there because I ain't gonna even sit up here and lie to y'all. I just had some sour fruit chews because I was trying to make sure that my sugar didn't drop while I was at church. So I had a big bag of candy. Then I came home with this that I got. Then I don't came home what I got from church. And I'm like, okay, you know what? That's okay. So with the strength training, y'all know I don't like lifting weights. Y'all know I don't like. Uh, oh yeah, you're gonna do the 40 abs. We're doing 40 abs. I do my 40 abs using the weights. Thank y'all. So for 4 days, just 4 days, just starting the day. So I know I can't do the abs today. So the challenge, like I said, the challenge really start today and it's gonna end Wednesday. Then after Wednesday, I'm gonna come up with another one. So y'all look, y'all know I normally don't be on here that long. I'm gonna start trying to be on here a little longer than what I normally, but I gotta try to get myself. I gotta try to get myself together. Yeah, I gotta try to get myself together. Cause I don't know if There's another thing. I don't know if I wanna. I don't have so many people that tell me that they want to buy that car. I don't have so many people tell me I want to buy that car, I want to buy that truck, and I just don't know. And I'm just like, no, and I don't want no car, no. I really don't want no car, no. And then my mechanic, look, my mechanic really don't told me it's best for me to go on and get rid of the car. That's what my mechanic already don't told me. Thank you. My mechanic, he already done told me. He said, you know what? He said, it's best you gonna get rid of it because if you don't go on and get rid of the car, he said the car gonna get rid of the truck. He was like, both of them gonna get rid of you. And I just don't want to do that because, the thing is, and I'm gonna tell y'all why I don't want to do that. But thank you so much. I'm gonna tell y'all why I don't want to do that because like sometimes that it's gonna be so hard for you to get transportation. You know how it's gonna be so hard for you to get that, and I'm dead. Now I got a couple of friends that I can really, really count on. I got a like couple of friends that I know that I can count on that'll come and pick me up and stuff. And I got but then like the one I mean they would leave their house. They say like really they say like 30 and 40 miles from me, and they would come. And then I had this problem before, and this is kind of like a scary situation because one of my neighbors, right, my ex neighbor, she did this to me before. Okay, thank you. I'm finna get ready to go. Thank you so much for subscribing and thank you so much. Thank you. I'm not gonna be on here that long. No, I'm just gonna be on here like 2 more minutes and then I'm finna get off in here. Thank you so much. And thank you for the compliments. I'm not gonna be on here that long. Most likely I'm probably gonna be on here the longest is probably Lord let me let us see tomorrow. Hopefully preferably tomorrow. But thank you so much. But I got one of my neighbors, right? Ex neighbors. They had told me they seen me one day. They was like, I would have came and got you. I would have came and did this. You could have rolled with me. You could have rolled with me. The thing is me and this person, they had been texting me. They had been calling me. They had came over to my house, and when they had came over to my house, the thing was, I wasn't trying to be funny. I just wouldn't let them in because due to the fact that I know that they wasn't really trying to come in for the right reason. They was really just trying to come in to be nosy. Long story short, fast forward, fast forward. Long story short, so one day I had we was having something, and so they wait till they get in front of the people, and they was like, "Oh, you mean to tell me that you called your mama and your dad at the time my daddy was living, and you went way over there to get some sugar when you could have came and got some sugar, and the different stuff out from them." One, no, yeah. If the good Lord and my mom and daddy don't have it, or my siblings don't have it, I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask nobody. I just do without. So she started telling me about the pastor was saying about the pride. I said no. I said it's not my pride. It's just that I just don't. My mom and dad always just told us if they didn't have it or anything, for us not to worry about it. So this particular person, now see, I'm gonna tell y'all something for real. The other girl, I'm gonna be honest with you. It ain't so much about a car. I'm gonna be real honest with you. That girl did take me when my car was down, and I didn't cancel the insurance. I just put it where it would be, what they call there, where your car would be sitting up, but you can't drive it. But it's like I forgot what they call it. It's kind of like a little storage, but I forgot how to. It was through my automobile insurance. I had did something where I couldn't move my car, but even though I give it to her before she moved. Way before she moved. I know she was moving because she had told me she was getting ready to move. She told me where she was moving to, and I know the person that she had ended up marrying. And me and her son, I know, with the situation with her son and everything. So I'm not gonna call her name. I'm not really gonna call her name on here. It was plenty of times, when she found out. Now, versus to her, me not knowing her that long, me not knowing her that long, versus to the one that I know the longest. It was plenty of times that told a stranger was the one that said, "Why you just didn't wait till I got off from work? Why you just didn't wait?" And then would get up and like I said, if y'all noticed, if y'all was on that live that day we was on her live, we was having a lot of fun. Y'all, somebody is at my door. So wait a minute, I'm gonna come back, y'all. Somebody's at my door.